was like going to that door, but I thought it was because she was trying to bark at the cars, but I guess she had to pee again.
Bye, Marielle, love you.
So she peed. I kind of doubt it was my fault.
So she peed 4 times today, even though like she has been so well. Today was just her off day where she's like, oh, I'm gonna be pissy. So now we're calling her pissy. Grace is big piss whenever Grace does something. But Spooky's a little pissy. How's my neck? I'm not even joking. Like, if you guys haven't watched our new video, please go watch it. But I'm not even joking. Worst feeling. It hurts so bad. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. It hurts so bad. Like, I was like, oh, this is like, it's going to hurt a little bit. But, like, I could just, you know, like, hold it off because I'm manly. It hurts so bad. I had to walk away because I was like, new video was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheese Boo, so much. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, we duct taped ourselves together and we opened a banana with our mouths.
And Spook peed in the middle of the video.
And Spook peed. Yeah, I kept her peeing.
Okay, good. The world needs to know. It was so awful because she peed while we were duct taped together and we couldn't pick her up.
Oh, I put it in. I put like that iPhone video I took. I put that in. New video has you in it, so I'm hesitant to watch. Trevor, you have no room to judge me because who recorded a whole 2-hour video yesterday and did not include the audio?
Not Troy.
Not Troy.
But that start with a TR.
I love that. Thank you so much, Rory. Rory. That was one of the words I had to say in speech class.
You said it perfectly fine.
Rory? Now I'm not going to say it. Thank you, Nina, for the 50 likes. Thank you, Nina Bonina. The good Nina Bonina. The other Nina is in her cage. Bedtime.
I thought you were talking about Bonita Brown. I was like, what's she doing?
No, I like her too, though. Are you not streaming tonight?
Mm-mm.
No, he's streaming. Oh God, are we gonna tell them your schedule?
Yeah.
Stuff?
As of right now, guys, I think I might have. Are we leaving Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
I may have to cancel Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday streams.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of stream.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you schedule in the morning on Thursday?
I could try to stream in the morning, but people are at school, so like literally like 7 people are gonna be there.
And Jess and like everybody in the UK will be okay.
Yeah.
Petition for a makeup tutorial. Listen, if you guys weren't here yesterday, I did my makeup by myself, and I actually like did okay. Like I didn't do like the best of job. Like I'm not like I'm probably actually James Charles level. No, I'm not like no Nikki tutorials or anyone like that. But I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doable, passable.
You're good.
Yeah, I'd watch you during class. You sweetheart.
Thanks. Then I might try to stream in the morning on Thursday. I just will pick a game. That's
Trevor would be there with Boris. I like the name Boris. Thank you for the like.
We could, if everyone in the Don't Starve crew is there, we could just play Don't Starve together.
I showed Mom, and she said you look like Marilyn Monroe, like the dollar store version.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Also, I forgot. I did create an Instagram account for like specifically like my drag looks, and I'm still keeping like. I just want to like let y'all know. I'm still keeping, my name is still, God, my name's, what's my name?
I don't know, it is Austin.
Austin Tinley, but then my last name, I still love the last name Smalls. So it's, my Instagram is Austin Smalls, but it's Austin Tinley Smalls, but yeah. But it's Austin Small. Just because Austin Smalls, like I could do it, like without adding, like I didn't have to do like it's Austin Small. Like it's just Austin Smalls. And I already posted some on there. I posted a video of me singing Taylor Swift.
Oh my!
What is it?
Petition for all gay people to burn in a never-ending.
Dylan.
F-R-E.
Hi Charlie. Roses are red. Rosa, I missed your little poems. Roses are red. My neighbor is mean. Troy is awesome and does better makeup than me. No. Tinley, is that a knockoff Tinder?
Oh no.
Get out of here. That's the best name ever. Listen, I was Googling, like, when I was trying to find my drag name the other day, I was Googling, I should have took a picture. I was Googling unique girl names that were popular in each year, and I forget what year it was, but Tinley was on one, and I was like, they spelled it like Tenliighh or something, I don't know.
Oh, God.
Post for a screenshot? But I was shook it to the core.
The only spelling I like for Tinley is Tinley.
Tinley?
Or Tinly.
Thank you, Kaden.
If you use Ten, it makes it kind of number sounding. But if you think of it with like an in, it kind of helps.
As long as you don't stream before 9 a.m., it'll be good. Chase won't be up till like 9:30, 10.
Who said that, though?
So you're good.
Oh, yeah, Dylan, you're fine. It'll probably be like 11 noon.
Your mom wanted you to be called Sofa. That would be my dream. Sofa. Thank you, the Wolfman, for the likes. It means so much. Thank you.
The Wolfman.
Have you seen the new video I made for you guys? I put it up today. I have not seen it, Cassidy. Where'd you put it up at? YouTube? I'll have to go watch it.
The tube.
What are we thinking of being for Halloween? Straight boy.
Whoa. How about we be Grace?
It's okay, Rosa. As long as you come in every now and again, I forgive you.
Grace and Spook.
Grace and Spook. There we go. Chase, you best believe I'm gonna hide underneath the table and watch your stream. I can just see Nina in like biology class, like.
Fallout 4 froze. Oh no, Kaden.
That's the game. When I worked at GameStop, Fallout was, I remember I was telling some of you guys a story where there was one game in particular that was really big when I was working at GameStop that I had no clue about, and it was Fallout.
Was it 4? I can't remember. That might be.
I just remember there was a big,
how new is Fallout 4?
statue of a guy with like blonde hair.
Yeah.
He was like in the middle of GameStop, and I was like,
it's like the symbol with that guy who's very cartoony.
Thank you, Perry, for the 100
very
likes.
reminiscent of like 40s advertisement.
Huh?
It's like a 40s advertisement guy, like a 1940s looking advertisement.
Yes. Trace loves that. You can tell that Chase and I went shopping today for bananas because literally this is like the third banana I've been seeing.
Oh
today.
no, Nina.
Do you have any relationship advice? Don't do YouTube.
Oh, that's not true.
No. Well, kind of don't do YouTube.
Be patient. When you are a part of a relationship,
Thank you, Jason.
You have to you really figure out how selfless you are as a person. Unfortunately for me, I discovered I was not very selfless at the beginning of our relationship. But so I work on being selfless. That will help your relationship, and
Fallout 4.
That will help your character.
Okay, my story on Fallout 4. Thank you so much, Jason. November 2015 was when I worked there. So listen. I had no idea what Fallout was. I'm a wee boy, you know, like
He's a weeaboo.
Wii Sports, a weeaboo. Fallout, what the hell? No, I did not know anything about it. And at my first day of walking, my first day of working, I had this guy come up to me, first customer ever, and he goes, can you tell me about Fallout 4, like the hype about it and everything? And I'm saying this.
No. What is this? Jason! Thank you so much, Jason! Thank you so much!
And pizza last night. Thank you so much!
Trace loves bananas.
That's like one of my favorites he's done. But I told this guy, the statue's literally right behind him. So I'm staring at the statue of Fallout and I go, I honestly don't know. I just do Wii's. And he's like, are you new here? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I can tell.
Just because you like
my first customer.
But the thing is, what sucks about GameStop as a Nintendo consumer, no one in GameStop ever knows what I'm needing
Or
because they don't know
literally
anything about
what if the
Nintendo.
apocalypse happened during the 50s. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, there we
I
go.
still didn't know. Thank you so much, Jason, for all that. Thank you.
Well, see, I was almost right with the.
No, GameStop is so fun to work at. I will tell you. Like other like my bosses were all right. But the one sucky thing about GameStop is if you are not into one console, you're screwed because I got asked about every single console at least once every single day. And at this time,
Even
I didn't
the Wii
play.
U?
Oh, the Wii, like not as much as some of the other ones. The main one was Xbox. Oh my god! And at this point, I've never played the Xbox in my life. But I learned in my month of working there before I quit because of anxiety. I learned to do it.
No, that's why I never wanted to apply there because
Rosa.
the majority of like GameStop and like any
Thank
gaming
you,
store
Jason.
isn't Nintendo. So like,
Troy Rico
I
should
wouldn't
be
know what I
played
was
by
talking
Gloomy. Yes.
hey yo, it's Bluebee.
Hey yo, it's Blibby.
We already have Spooky Ray.
No, but I remember it like that was the most embarrassing thing because my manager was like on the other. There was two like cashiers and I was on one just learning. Like he was the first one I checked out, and she was on the other one helping somebody. And usually, thank you, John. Usually she would help me and be like, she would like lean over and like tell them what it is, and like I'd be like, she was busy, and he was just kind of like, "Are you new here? I can tell." And I was like,
well, I mean, at the same time, who the fuck goes in a game store nowadays not just Googling what the game is and asks? There's so many YouTube videos and so many articles on
well,
the
I
internet.
kind of was like caught off. I was like, because I wasn't expecting, like, I was just expecting, like, a lot of the time.
Unless you're a parent. I get it if you're like a parent. Or like
well, a lot of
who
the
doesn't know
time,
anything about
I
video
was on
games.
the floor, and, like, on the floor, you have to, like, go up to random people and be like, hey, just imagine, like, little gay boy Troy with with my black hair that's, like, I stuck it straight up, coming right at you, like, do you need help today? And then somebody's like, yeah, can you tell me about this game or FIFA? And I was like,
and they use the acronym, like expecting you to know.
I knew what it was because the whole like shelf, like row was just like FIFA stuff, and I was like, it's a game. I remember one time I literally lied my ass off. Like a person like asked me about this game, and I was like, oh yeah. So no, they were comparing two games, and they're like, what's the difference between like this? It could have been like Call of Duty against like another Call of Duty. They're like, which one do you like better? And I'm like, oh, definitely this one. And he's like, oh, why? And I'm like, me and my little brother have played both of them. And I was like, and this one's just like the graphics are like so much better. You get like more guns with this one, and it's just so much better. And he's like, okay, cool. And he bought it. And I was like,
I mean, if it was
I don't think it was Call of Duty. It was like two games that weren't even like they did not go together. And I had to like bullshit my way through answers. But I remember I told him there's more guns and stuff in one.
You never like expressed your like how like detailed it was there. Like
no, I mean the majority of the time it was just me on the floor. Like I would like go up to like where people were like looking, and I like one time somebody was like picking out games, and I literally my manager was out. I literally walked right up to this random person that was picking out a game, and just like I did not even say words. I just like acted like I was like asking. Like I literally like I turned to where my manager could look at me, and I went. While they were like dead set like on games, and I just walked away. Like I did ask them.
Like you just like.
You know, it's like. I just walked away, but I didn't say anything.
You did that.
I was nervous. I didn't like it. I do not like working like. And like the cashier was fun until like they would ask me about like that. Whenever I'd work like on the floor, it was like the detailed video games, and I could kind of lie and like do that, or I could just be like, I've never played it. But then like working the cashier, they're like, can I return my Xbox and get like credit and stuff? How the hell am I supposed to know how to do that? Like I'm a gay. working at a GameStop. Like, it's not a GameStop.
The only thing I'd be useful at GameStop would probably be for Pokemon and Smash Bros. Because those are the only like.
I was pretty good on like the DS because I was born out of the womb with the DS in my hand, so like I was good at that kind of stuff. And like the Wii stuff, I was fine. The Nintendo stuff, I had golden. Everything else, I was just like. I was nervous.
I remember when we first started dating, and you asked me what my hobbies were, or when we first started talking, and I told you I played video games. You told me you were like, oh God.
What?
Because you thought I meant like Xbox and PlayStation. You thought I was like into like all the straight guy stuff. But then when I told you I was into Nintendo and Mario and everything, you were like, oh.
No, what happened was our friend that introduced us, like she gave us both brief descriptions on each other. We hit 50,000!
Yay!
We're gonna do a performance after my story, but she told us a brief description on each other. She told Chase like that she didn't tell, like she I don't remember the specifics, but I know she told him that I have hip problems and it was naturally born, like I was born with my hips like dislocated, and she told him that I fell off a house, a tree house, and broke my hips.
All I knew about Troy was that he fell out of a tree.
No, she told him.
And,
I haven't seen her in like forever, and I had after my surgery, like my limp was it was very noticeable, and like the older I got was like the less noticeable it was. And the last time I seen her was when I still was like overcoming my limp, and like I was trying to learn how to walk more normal. And like in college, I kind of perfected it. Like when I wear shoes, I can perfect it and like make it look normal. But she told him that I have a really big limp because I fell off a tree house. And I was like, one, I've never been in a tree house. Like when he told me that, I was like, and she told me that she said Chase does nothing with his life except play video games. And I was like,
I mean, but that's not wrong.
She like told us like kind of truths about each other. I wish my limp would leave me. It does. I still like Chase can vouch for me. Like to this day, I still like have moments where I'm very clumsy. And like my limp, there's some days that it's like way more noticeable than others. But I just kind of learned to like with shoes, for my situation, it's just because my feet like arch way more than what they're supposed to, and when I wear shoes, it kind of like flattens everything. So when I'm walking, like it's a lot easier.
Oh wait.
No, when I'm walking with shoes, like I feel like I'm in much more control of like how everything goes.
Okay.
And then when I don't have my shoes on is when like I can tell that like it's happening. But that's just my situation. There's like people can limp for so many.
You are like you don't. It's not noticeable, I promise.
But in early high school, it really was, and like that's what she remembered me by. And she told him I limped because I fell out of a treehouse, and I was like,
and I was like, sign me up.
Chase was like, I want this. Love you so much, Jessica.
I was like the guy from Haters Back Off who had
Oh, that likes her mom because he thinks her mom's broken or something.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm not like that.
But like, why would she say that? I don't know. This was the same girl, and listen to this.
I think she legitimately thought you fell out of your treehouse, and that's how. But she just was forgetful.
She was friends with this girl that I friended on Facebook, and the girl was asking her about me, and I read the receipts like I was bad. So she stayed with me a week, and
that's when you read that.
And this was like my freshman year. She stayed with me a week, and I locked her phone on accident. Like I put a passcode on there. It's a whole big story, but I locked her phone, and we couldn't figure out the password. So my mom made me give her my iPod for the week she was there. So she logged into her Facebook and everything on my iPod, and then when she left, I didn't really realize. But then when I realized it, like I should have stopped. But I got a message.
You were a freshman in high school.
Yeah, I got a message from the girl that I friended on Facebook, and she was talking to my friend, and I realized reading this conversation oh wait, this isn't my account. But I realized the last thing she said to this girl was, "Oh yeah, Troy's kind of funny. He's really weird, and he's a lot better looking in in pictures than what he is in person." And I was like, "This bitch." So that
Why
was my
would
first
she
like
say that, like,
situation.
right at your house though? Like,
She said that while staying with me for a week because her mom was having a baby and she had nowhere else to stay. She stayed at my house for a week and was shading me. And then she moved. And then she told Chase I fell out of a tree house. And I'm like, okay, she really wasn't really my friend. She didn't even know that about me. Like,
guys, we don't have good luck with friends. That's why we don't have any, because we just don't want to deal with it.
no, but like that was the first time like I was a freshman in high school. Like I've never experienced like someone like genuinely like coming for like a friend like making fun of my looks at this point. Like everybody in middle school, I don't feel like you're coming like looks are attacked as much as in high school. And like that was my first ever like, oh my god, like I'm not as cute as I thought I was. Cause like everybody in my family would be like, you're so cute. And then that was my first moment of like, oh. I make fun of your looks, but you don't kick me out. Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll be your friend and not be shady. That's what we genuinely like. I'm so excited to go back to Georgia because we do have two friends in Georgia that we've had like disputes. We've had like arguments with them, but like we always
at the core, these people are really like
they're
apologetic, and what makes a person who's apologetic good is because no matter what you can go through, at least they have the ability to look for see a perspective of it.
We have shady ass friend like I'm not shading anybody, but I am. But like especially like the past couple months with like the whole like situation that happened here, like people that I thought were like such good friends with us, like completely did a 180 like I guess 360 or is 360 goes back around 180 180 twist and like completely were like, oh, you thought we were such great friends, let me just tell everybody lies about you and just have them all hate you. Like, okay. And like I've never experienced like in high school I thought all my and like even like my friends that like I say are my friends like still like never really try and like go out and talk to me. So like you just realize like the older you get that like honestly like friends kind of suck like a lot of the time.
And that's just kind of across the board. I mean, it's not like, and it's not really anyone's fault unless they're just like really bad friends, but like it's not really people's fault because when you grow up, you just kind of get busy, you have priorities, and you just kind of lose interest in each other. It's kind of sad.
It's kind of sad. Well, like I have like
it happens to a lot of people, and it's just kind of part of growing up.
Yeah.
And the relationships that you really keep are the people that you don't have to nurture all the time and stuff.
Do we live together? Yes. You're a cute couple. Thank you. Me and my Brendan cutout are doing just fine. Honestly, people on the internet are so much better because I feel like they talk to you way more than like.
Well, also,
like my friend Perry.
The great thing about having a friend on the internet is you aren't constantly around each other. You're not physically present with each other all the time, so you don't really get like tired of each other type of thing. Keep going.
Do you guys have any advice on lack of motivation, like every day or just better? Definitely probably aren't the best people to come to for motivation because we're very unmotivated people.
Especially me.
Especially Chase. I'll be like, I was like trying to get Chase to Younow with me like over an hour and a half ago, and it took an hour and a half to like get him to like get off the couch. I shaded you. I love you too, Danielle. I love you, Nicole, too. I hope you have a good night and sleep tight. You guys should do a video reading your first text conversations. Do we still have those?
We have the photograph, but I've deleted mine long ago.
Chase deleted his.
Well, not even just deleted. I switched phones and cleared off everything.
And I think I deleted mine, or my new update deleted mine. So I don't think we have our old texts. We have like the first like page.
They're probably better up here anyway. That way you can remember
You
them.
don't even remember them.
You can remember, like, when the best thing about memories is the way that your mind perceives them at the time. So if it was magical to you at the time, you won't have the ability to go back and relive it as something else.
What did we talk about right after the conversation in the picture? What did we talk about? We talked about.
Wait, I gotta think real hard about this. We talked about how we had the same last name.
That's in the picture.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Shit, okay.
Fake.
No,
we talked about this the whole night. Can I just tell you?
Right now.
We talked about both of our schools, and we talked about scary movies. Because that same night, I was with my little brother watching Paranormal Activity, and I was telling you about it, and you're telling me you don't like scary movies, and I was like,
I'm surprised you hadn't stopped talking to me. No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, but I was very sure.
I was gonna probably guess video games because I'm surprised I didn't bring that up to you in first.
No, we talked about school and scary movies, which is basically like my life at that point. How to flirt.
Hannah Montana did come within the first week, I remember.
That was like day 2.
Yeah.
Day 2, I was like, Hannah Montana or no.
And I was like, fucking shit, yeah.
How to Not Boyfriend 101. Forget your very first time talking. Pretty much.
Who said that?
Don't suck. As in, you suck. I was such a shy and awkward person when I was a senior. You wouldn't recognize the way I text talk. Yeah, I feel like I'm still pretty awkward, though.
Me too.
Happy National Boyfriend Day. Is that a thing?
I think so.
Wait, today's that day? Oh, you didn't wish me a Happy National Boyfriend Day.
I know it's today. I just knew it was a thing. Well, we made a video today. Happy National Boyfriend Day.
Thanks. We could have totally took advantage of that and do like chapstick challenge part 17.
We could have done
but
that.
We
actually.
did.
But I like what we did.
And I like what we did too. I graduated in May 2018. You're so like, oh wait, that's soon. That is
National
weird.
Nina Day.
We've been together for 2 years and 7 months, and
Going on 8.
Yeah, in 10 days it'll be 2 years and 8 months. So
I'm so happy to have been.
When's National McNugget Day? Is that a real thing?
I think that is maybe also.
Listen, I told Chase just because I genuinely like doing the chapstick challenge for some reason. Like, it's fun to edit. I don't know.
It's easy. It's fun.
It's easy. It's fun. Everyone
likes
likes it, so you're not disappointing. I just like doing it. I don't know. And we've done like 17, so
yeah.
It's so weird to think that like 2018 is like coming up.
Oh my god. Wasn't like, remember everyone was like 2017 is gonna be the year.
The year what?
Because 2016 sucked so bad.
2017 it's been better than 16.
It has. I will say it has been better than 2016.
2016 was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell was that?
Hey, okay, I will say this. One of my biggest New Year's resolutions was to really get serious about me doing video games for the internet. And
when's that gonna happen?
Although my YouTube channel totally flopped, I feel like I put all my effort and really got over my fear of streaming on Twitch and live streaming by myself. And I've been doing it consistently for a while. And I feel like that was a good accomplishment for my New Year's resolution. I didn't continue on with yoga, but
let's not talk about
I really grounded myself in streaming on Twitch.
No, my sister, this is totally off topic, but Nina mentioned it. My sister is so pretty, and I'm pissed. Like, I was texting her last night, and I'm like, I genuinely hate you. Because really, like, what? I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know where. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what my mom was drinking.
She probably drank some sweet wine.
She drank some sweet wine before my sister was born, and my sister is beautiful.
No, it would be before she was conceived, because you shouldn't do that while you're pregnant.
Oh, like...
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just like... But does she look like Marilyn Monroe in drag though? That's true. No, but she is
Good night,
so pretty.
Rose.
I'm a potato next to her.
You are not.
Night Rose, I love you so much.
You
and I'm
are
sad
at least
you stopped
like
by.
a golden rose.
A golden potato.
I was gonna make you think I was gonna say you're at least like a radish, but then I just popped you with the golden rose. So it would
I
really
like radish, I guess. I'll do a radish.
What am I?
Oh wait, we hit 50,000. We have to do a. Do you guys? Okay, you guys get a pick. Would you rather us do a lip sync? What else is there to do?
Slap each other with a banana peel?
Please don't, actually, please. Thank you.
Eat?
I like eat. Like, she's an actual model. No, she is. Like, I'm just. Ugh. What's her secret? Honestly, I don't know. I still remember her being like a little, like, turd. And then I remember I left to go move in with Chase, and then I came back, and like she got all pretty, and I was like,
was she not pretty before?
no, she was pretty, but like now she's like
now she's
drop dead pretty.
She's
and I
watched
was
a
like,
few makeup tutorials on YouTube.
now her eyebrows did so good. Slapping each other with banana peel was my choice. Well, since Jason, went by and like,
I have to slap you too.
no, please don't. That'll break me out. I feel like that's good for your skin.
No,
you go first. Oh, stop. Stop, I'm nervous.
Yours has more on it than mine.
Okay. Hi, Jack. Book club?
King, do I turn on a wig for that?
That is book club.
Okay, we'll go get the wig.
Do you guys want to see book club? Like, is
that's fine. I'm not taking.
Chase is like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care what they say.
I'm not taking my wig off, or not my wig, my beanie off. I'll just pop the wig over me. Just kind of enjoy it.
Why?
I want to put an effort in life right now.
See how he's so unmotivated and it's like crazy? You're allergic to nanas? Okay, which wig do you want?
I have bananas in my Animal Crossing.
Which wig do you want?
I want the blonde wig.
The short one?
Yes. Yes, I do. Keith. Okay, if you insist, I'll kiss him. I'm waiting for my bus to come. Oh my goodness. The idea, I'm guessing, do you live in the city? Because that's my biggest fear about living in the city, or like having a city life and not having a car or something, is taking public transportation because it spooks me. How many wigs do we have currently? We have 1, 2, 4. We have 2 longer ones and 2 short ones that we got like a year or 2 ago. It's been a long time. What's your problem, Sierra? We're about to have 5. And I saw this really cute, I've been looking at these like, I don't know what they're called, but they're like in the community of people, not just drag queens, but girls that like being Lolita, like doing Lolita cosplay or Lolita like dress up stuff. And they have like the really like pin up like pastel wigs and stuff. I love that shit. Yeah. Like the elven princess shit that people do. It's really big. There's a community for it and I don't know what it's called, but I was looking at those wigs and I was like, I like this. Are you gay? Why would you think that? Why would you even ask that? Yes, he is, and so am I. Thanks, Sorcerer. Glad you have my back. I adore those wigs. They're so cute. They're like, I don't really know a drag queen that that has exactly that aesthetic. I mean, Kimchi, like on a Drag Race Girl, I'm sure there's a local queen somewhere that does, but Trixie, Kimchi kind of do that sometimes, but I haven't seen someone like full out be that type of queen. Chase likes boys. Dylan's being his own nightbot. He just talks about gay things all the time. Yes, we don't follow stereotypes.
Party like you were walking into a yacht.
I'll be that drag queen too. Korean Olin is my name, bitch. Korean Olin.
You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself walk by. And
stunning, beautiful, legend.
Baby, your partner, and You're so vain.
Shit on it. Vomit on
You
it.
probably think
What's that quote? What's that Lady Gaga meme?
You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you?
Don't lay that on manners.
Oh my god, that like my mom like raised me on that song.
I've actually never heard of it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, my mom's quaking. Hey Dennis. That's what Chase was raised on. So I heard someone
traveled
ask.
into the future.
I heard someone ask like how many wigs we have. We have the blue and pink one.
Ooh, wig layering. Oh my god.
The blue and pink one. We have this one. We have the longer white one that I wore yesterday. And we have this one.
Actually, that like kind of works if I can maybe place it in a way that.
Okay. Pose. I'm taking a screenshot.
Wait. I gotta like.
I look like I just grew my hair out.
What's that trick that drag queens use to make wigs ponytails?
I don't know if that's gonna.
It might not work for this, but.
That's a look. When you're unmotivated to take off a hat that you're just gonna, Can I join and see Troy and Jason wigs? What did? Hey. We're about to do book club.
I mean,
I look like Elphaba from Wicked. That is one of my favorite compliments, even though you probably didn't mean it as one. I'm taking it.
I mean,
Okay.
It kind of works, but
What's our book today?
I don't know.
Pugs.
Pugs and drugs.
We have this book.
I just need a headband, and it would look good.
Okay, ready for book club, everyone?
That's actually not Shh. Wait, no, I've got a better one.
There's nothing better than this book.
Oh, there is.
Guys, you want to see the one thing wrote in this so far? Wait.
Everybody sit
Oh
your
no,
ass
he
down.
actually Chase uses this. I didn't know he uses this as like a journal.
Bathroom.
Your mom's gay, bro.
Bathroom, sit your fucking down.
We are using it.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, your mom's gay. We're not starting yet.
We're starting. Book club is
No one
adjourned.
knows what that is.
Yes, we're going to talk
Why
about
can't we
this
talk
shit.
about pugs?
We're going to talk about Bo Burnham's egghead.
Okay. I am saying.
Bethra, would you like to read a poem from the book?
Why heavens, yes, I would like to read
Make
one,
sure
but
you-
first, this is not book club. This is an intervention for you because I saw you with that shirt on today, and is that a boob on your shirt?
No, bitch. I am representing our Lord and Savior Jesus
You're
Christ.
representing the devil is
This
what you're
is
representing.
Jesus on the cross, damn it.
Thank you, Marion, for the 50 bars. You're not singing unlike this, bitch.
If you don't know what Jesus on the cross looks like, you need to go back to church. Take a few lessons. Can you please just get on with the poem?
I won't find my favorite one. Where is it? Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this one's my favorite one because this one's about Jesus, and of course I love Jesus, okay? It's called Our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Hallowed by thy promises, and shallow by thy shame. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. On a scale from 1 to 10, our Lord is totally 11. Give us this day our daily bread, toasted close to dawn, and forgive us our trespasses, as we shoot those who trespass on our law.
Keep going, Benson. Keep going. It's great. You're doing great.
And forgive us our trespasses, as we shoot those who trespass on our lawn. And lead us not into temptation, such as pot or porno, but deliver us from evil. If not delivery, then the journal.
Well, that was
That one's
beautiful.
my
I
favorite
think I
one.
will pick one as myself. You just keep humoring the
So what that was, the purpose of that was to tell you that you're not going to go to heaven if you're going to keep doing this.
This one's
Suzanne.
called Judge Jesus. Okay.
I love this one.
This is called Judge Jesus. I said, you can't judge me. Only Jesus can. He said, well, I can, because I'm a judge, and because you just killed a man. The end.
That's really touching. That one really like touches my heart in here.
Yeah.
My turn. You already had yours.
Garbage.
It's okay.
You're a sin. Excuse you. I'm a 10. Now sin. That's it.
Oh, what's this? I had a note in my book.
You also had some paper reinforcers. Chase Boo.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chase Boo. Look, I also went to a movie. This was that Sinin movie that we had to see because the other girls in book club tricked us. It was Sausage Party. We don't talk about that because it was a sin.
That was not.
Okay, please don't rip that up because I keep all those. What was this movie for? Probably Sausage Party again. Thank you, Dance Moms. Okay, the next
Beth
one.
was a dance mom. She likes to teach at the studio down on 52nd Street. But no one really goes to her classes.
I'm only going to read this one.
She only just dances for like...
Listen, you hoodie. Listen, you hoodie!
Homeless man that stands outside.
This one, I'm only going to read. I'm going to bend dip
her
your breast. Listen, Hezzy. This one I'm going to read because I think this one is the sin in this book. How everything has a sin. This is that sin. And it's called, I hate to say this out loud because I am, as you know, a Christian woman. But this one is called Fuck in the Woods. I had to say it. I'm rating it though, so it does not count as a cussing. Because I'm reading it. I did not say it from my mouth. I read it, so it does not count, and I will take that to the grave with me because it does not count, okay? Okay, it says, let's fuck in the woods, sweetheart. Wood to wood, ass to grass, hands clasped, limbs grasped, humping parts while nature sways, licking butt where reindeers graze. Hold on, it keeps going, it gets worse. Okay. Hold on. Let's toil, uncoil, and the soil, broiled in the baby oil. Let's flirt with the earth. Why would you do that? The earth is obviously the same gender. That is a homosexual sin. Let's flirt with the earth with rubber to advert birth. That's good.
So Beth was dropped out of community college.
And darkness to assert.
I just had to say that.
Girth. What's a girth?
Garth Brooks.
I like him. He preaches good words.
He performed out at the pavilion.
And then this says, no shirt or skirt, just squirting in the dirt. What does that mean? I feel like that's a sin. Hawaiian is not done yet. Let's fuck in the woods. I can't believe what my eyes just grazed upon. That's not a good one.
I thought this was supposed to be a good Christian poem.
It was. I guess what happened was they accidentally slipped that in. Because that can't be real. I'm not taking it. Bo Burnham is a good man of the Lord. He preaches good words. I know he does. Like, what the heaven? What's your sin to confess? How Suzanne's homosexual son? How is he, Suzanne?
Well, to divert from that, I have a gay poem I'd like to read to counteract your viciousness.
I really don't think I should read anything about homosexuals.
Gay parade.
Oh my god, it's so gross. Keep going. I'm interested.
Okay, well, I'll just read. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm gay parading. Why do all these gay guys always parade around being all gay? Like 2 months ago, I was at this gay pride parade,
Why were you with your son?
and this one guy on a big gay float kept parading around, real gay vibe. Same thing happened 14 months ago. Same spot, same guy parading around.
Oh my God, you went to a gay club with your son? Wow. I had impure thoughts about, oh my God, oh my God, we gotta pray.
I love him.
We gotta pray. Okay, my turn. Okay.
Scandalous. It was very scandalous.
Ew. This one's called Jesus. I haven't read Jesus yet, but I know it's going to be innocent and pure, like me. So I'm going to just read it for y'all right now. Okay. This one is called Jesus. I found Jesus once. He was in a diner eating hash browns.
I think Jesus can eat hash browns if he wants to.
Of course. He had one of those long booths all to himself. He wasn't being greedy or anything. Place was pretty empty. I watched him play the crane game on the way out. The one with metal claw and the muddy masquerade. Oh, that one. Okay, I didn't know what that meant, but now I do. The game that where you put your quarters into. And they do their thing, and then you go,
I know what you're talking about.
okay. He kept going for a rabbit in overalls. What a man. The claw couldn't lift it. Bless. Eventually, he gave up. Jesus doesn't give up. I don't know what was into him that day. Must have been bad hash browns.
Must have been some devilish hash browns.
I tried for a bit. Good for him. He's seeing what happened. The rabbit's just too heavy. I think whoever owns this thing put an unmovable toy rabbit in there just to fuck with everybody? That's a bad word. That's a sin. How could, oh my God, that I did not curse. That was in the book. That was in the book. Oh God.
Well, since Halloween's coming up, there is a poem called Pumpkin.
Oh, my children don't celebrate Halloween because it's a sin. I know that yours do, and that probably is why they're homosexuals. But in my house, we don't talk about.
It's really
that
funny
way.
that you say that, Benson, but I'm pretty sure you guys do celebrate Halloween because your whole family has to wake up for you guys every morning, and Halloween is no exception.
Is it?
Thank you. Now with that, here is a poem.
Thank you, fine trash can.
Pumpkin. Someone carved a face in that pumpkin, and now it's perched on a stoop, grinning. With the same sinister grin the carver must have had when carved him. And everything I recognize as expressive, the triangular eyes, that big toothy smile,
Thank you, Chase Boo.
is marked by a lack of pumpkin, a red face of dead space. And now I'm seeing just the opposite. I see two spots where the eyes should be, an open wound where the mouth once sat,
That's
and a fire within baking the inside.
Thank you for the 50 bars to take the
That's
meme.
very morbid, implying the fire from the inside burned out your eye and nose and mouth hole.
That was not good. I did not appreciate that one. That one was the sin. Can I end this book so we can talk about this book next? Thank you.
Notebook? I love this book.
Yeah, that was a good book. I'll read the last one.
Okay.
This is my poem to Jesus that I'm dedicating. Just like how you're dedicating those nipples on your shirt to your sins.
These aren't nipples.
Listen, Hizzy. This is called
These are my
Us.
sig patch.
This is called Us, and this is dedicated to Jesus, and you're not going to be interrupting me, you dumb shit.
I'll give you one. You might need
Okay.
it.
This one's called Us. Us. I love you until I'm dead on the outside. I'll give you every ounce of my mortal seconds. I'll give you every once of my mortal seconds. I'll never leave your side. I'll die holding your hand. But after that, I want some me time. No, it's always time for Jesus. That was a sin too. There's a couple sins in that book. I'm gonna have to admit. I know I feel kind of dirty, dirty like you right now because you haven't showered in 7 weeks, bitch.
I showered before I came to this meeting.
Really? Because look at this hair. This hair is greasier than a pig on Thanksgiving.
Well, look at this shit-colored undertone.
Oh, you like my new wave put in? It was $50. That was $2.
I doubt it was $50. I saw you at the Walmart salon.
Walmart salon charges $50 to look this good, you hezzy.
I believe not.
Listen, now we're on to the next book. It is a pug book, and we're going to be talking about what we learned. This was a book that we were supposed to read over the weekend, but someone doesn't really know how to read yet because they're too busy sleeping away with the neighbor boys. So I'm going to start off with this book.
Bitch, can I say something?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Hate's a sin. Hate me all you want. See you in heaven. Okay. So this says, boy Troy discuss coming out to mom, discuss issues with being gay to Chase. Chase slowly lifting up butt plug in the bathroom, discovering dead boyfriend.
Those are our notes for the video we filmed.
That's Sam's. How'd that happen? I'm not done yet. Twitchy mom saying, surveillance camera on mom. Is this a scene you were planning to do to you? You're me? Your mom's gay, bro. Who wrote this defamatory comment in this book? That is not true. My mom's a good Christian lady. She's went to church since she was pre-weaned. Yeah. That's not a good book. Anyway, so I'm just going to make up what the book's about. The book is about doggies. It's about pugs finding Christ and crust in the cabinets from where you left the bread when it was out too long. You know what I'm saying? That was just a good Christian joke me and the ladies say back home. But no, the book is about finding Christ with being dogs. And it's a very touching book about how dogs can find the Lord.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Hissy.
Let's see back out.
Y'all are sans. How dare you? Don't come to my book club if you're just going to say that I'm a sinner. Because, honey, I don't do anything that's a sin. Oh my God, you're going to come out to me as one of those lesbian. Oh, don't touch me, lesbian.
I'm not. I need to.
Lesbian Suzanne is what you are. Yeah. There's always a good time to pray, and it's every time. I just feel kind of uncomfortable holding your hand. So we'll air hold. Yeah. Okay. They're close, Hezzy.
Okay. Then we're going to start praying.
What's praying?
Will you pray?
Okay.
Oh,
I'll pray?
Okay.
Dear Jesus, please help the Hezzy beside me learn to pray.
Jesus can't help you now, bitch.
I'll sit down.
Well, guys, I hope that this week's book club was a success. Make sure to put just a nickel into the jar on your way out for the donations to help build the local church. So we'll see you next week. Bye. Hey guys, hit me and my baby on the floor. How are you guys doing? Let me put this back on.
Bitch, it took me so long to put that wig on.
Will you pray with me?
Thank you guys so much for the 50,000. Like, can this be week? Every time we hit 50,000, we can do it. Then 100,000, we can twerk.
Honestly, I think if I could like really,
Twerk.
I liked how it looked at the end. Like when I had
Your
her,
wig?
yeah, like it was very. It put all
Thank
over
you,
my
Trevor.
beanie. It looked bigger, so I don't know.
You took notes on
Yes, I showed you those notes.
happy mom scene before coming out, scene with lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, like the flickering lamp.
Yeah.
Opening shower curtain to find mom with a knife.
We didn't do that.
Because Nikki does that like all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love book club. I like book club too.
Half the time I don't know what I'm trying to do in book club.
I try to pick the poems that like I know by heart, and because if I know them, like I'll be able to say them without like laughing.
I love book
But
club.
I still just like I still laugh every time. Thank you for becoming a fan, Christina. And thank you guys again for being so sweet and loving us throughout our weird book clubs and stuff. If you want to see more Troy and Chase, hopefully with volume this time, Trevor. No, just kidding. Make sure to go check out our YouTube channel and the YouTube channel that shows all of our Younow streams. You guys definitely should check that out if you missed one. Because every single night, I feel like for the majority, we don't do much. But there's always one thing every single night that is, I feel like, is good to watch maybe once.
There's like a good, at least solid 10 seconds, at least every night.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out how to, because I can get Hannah Montana episode 2. Well, I can watch it. I don't know if I can, like, I'm still trying to figure out how I can, like, send it over to, like, Trevor so Trevor can have it. I just don't know how. I'm gonna have to check that out after, but I stopped recording because you were trying to expose me. Google Drive. I'm gonna have to check. Chase is more.
What?
Maybe you're better at technology than me. Chase will probably have to do it. You're 4 days away from your 10th-month Trace anniversary. We're so old, but that's so cute.
That means that Jess started watching us around Christmas.
And guys, this is even weirder because Chase and I, on October 25th, which is coming up, will be our 2-year anniversary on YouTube, which is super weird to think we've already been on for 2 years. So that's crazy. And it's been such a good ride, and I'm so thankful for all you guys. And I can't wait. We're going to do something fun on October 25th. We got to figure out what. But it's going to be something fun. October 25th is my birthday. Just know, on your birthday 2 years ago, Chase and I were scared little gay boys. Except worse than now. Just remember that when the toaster rises up and says no toast for you, that's sad. Celebrate. Celebrate good times. Thank you, Spooky, for the 100 likes.
Oh.
Even though you're supposed to be grounded and you did not take away her phone, so. Yeah. On October 5th, I've been here for 8 months.
Oh.
I love you, Morgan. I was 2 years ago, except I still am. Oh, I didn't know that. What's your problem, Sierra? Yeah, Cassidy, I'll make sure to definitely check it.
Somewhere. I'm gonna pour it.
2 types of fabric, Beth, where you sinning. Listen, okay, so we put Spooky, like, she takes her naps, especially, like, we make her take naps, like, whenever she does something bad. And Grace, so her pin is meant for, my parents gave us a pin from, not really, I kind of stole it from my parents, sorry parents. But they have a pin outside that we used to have for my big dog for, like, winter and stuff. He used to be able to go in there during, like, winter and stuff and keep warm. And I kind of took it from them. And it's pretty big. I mean, a lot of you guys have seen it. So it could fit like, well, it could fit way more than them. But what Grace does is, like, whenever Spooky gets in trouble, Grace will, like, run in there and get to the pin, and because they have, like, one giant bed in there. Well, not really giant. They have one bed in there. And Grace likes to lay on there before Spook gets on there, so Grace has room. Like, if Spook gets there first, Grace doesn't have really much room to, like, lay on the bed, so she'll
Spook
have to
can
lay
on
on
top of Grace.
Yeah, so like Grace tries and get in there. She gets in there before Spook, so Spook has to lay on her, which is like really funny. But Grace will run in there. Like I was trying to get her out like right before we streamed, and she would you. I'm putting it in your mouth. But it's like the cutest thing. Like I could go in there and be like, "Come on, Grace," and she just if Spook's in there, she's in there. I think you have cups.
I thought that too, and I couldn't get them apart.
You have two cups together. Grace is so cute. She is. It's so adorable. Hi, BBB. But no, she does it like all the time. Like even like now, Grace used to sleep with me and Chase, but now Grace sleeps in there with Spook because Grace likes being in there better. Like Grace will whine throughout the night now if she's not in there with Spook, and like she sleeps with Spook and she's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of like, all right. She took up the majority of the bed anyway, so I'm happy. Sister Goals, James. I suck at saying his name.
It's glitchy.
I'm living for Chase's yellow beanie. Shop yellow beanie.
Oh, that's okay. Minute.
Wait, is it really glitchy? It is glitchy?
Well, you're probably about to get off anyway, right?
Nothing's open. It's good for Morgan. Oh, hello, Morgan. Making sure everything's off. It's fine now. Well, that was weird. Probably because you got that sin on your shirt. I'm cold. It's good for Jason, as long as it's good for Jason and Morgan. I'm just kidding. I don't know what happened. Hi, Thomas. Thomas, if that's you in your profile picture, work it.
It might be our computer's mic.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about the internet, guys. I'm Trevor, and I'm now level 25. Level 2 in my book.
Well, you can
Thomas, that is, where'd you get that wig from? Where'd you get that? Me genuinely wants to know. Tag yourself. I'm the internet. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's so bad.
When takes a chance with a love that burns bright enough to last.
When the night falls, loneliness calls. That's my favorite pick of me. So guys, if you want, my favorite pick of me in drag is the one, I posted it on my Instagram, because I was like, I look kind of cute in drag. I think it was the one that I'm like, oh, I can take good angles in my drag. But if you want to follow up my drag Instagram, it is Austin with an E, AUSTEN Smalls. And my favorite picture of me is this one, because I'm a slutty one. I like this one though. Do you like that one? I like this one. Wait, but I like this one. And here, if you guys want, I did do a preview of. I did put my performance from yesterday of Trisha Paytas's "I Love You, Jesus." If you guys want to go watch that, it's on my drag Instagram. So yeah.
And I know the reason.
This guy. Are you wondering how? But yeah, that's definitely where you can check me out more if you want to see more Troy in drag. I think Chase and I haven't really talked about this much, but I want to do a thing where every either Saturday on Younow, Chase and I get up in full drag and we like perform, and then do like sit down talks. You know the way. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Wigisfashion.com, where we get like all of our wigs. And I love it because I have a huge head and like they all fit my head, so it like makes me super happy. But I think every Saturday, Chase and I are going to do, not this Saturday because we'll be out of town, but yeah, right? Would you want to do that?
Yeah, that sounds good. Because I need an excuse to practice my drag.
Oh wait, but you stream on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Never mind.
What's the day you don't stream?
Fridays.
Okay, every Friday. If you guys, it's totally up to you guys. You could say no. Oh, we're still gonna be Younowing every night. But yeah, if you guys would want to, every Friday, Chase and I could get full up in our drag and do performances, do just so like we could do so many like different things drag wise, and I think that'll be like our that like will be our like drag career. Like we'll be like the drag queens that perform on You Now every Friday. Dylan doesn't want it. Boo, you whore.
Boo, you a whore.
But that's totally like if you guys, I love you both in drag. Yeah, thank you. I can't wait. Like I'm super excited, and it's gonna be filled with performances. So if you don't want to see us lip syncing and doing all that, you don't have to come on Fridays. But that'll probably be each Friday. Yeah. Crystal O'Ball wants it. Dylan is a sinner, yeah.
You sinner.
I love you both in general. I love you too. You drag now.
Yeah, I think I'm officially going to decide on the name Corinne.
Trevor. What is it?
I'm officially going to decide on the name Corinne Olin. I think
like
that's
that.
officially me. Corinne Olin.
Like you did in your drag karaoke video, you two look outstanding in that video. Thank you so much. I mean, Chase didn't have any makeup on, and he was still kind of pretty, and I was like,
thank you.
I look like straight up man in a wig when I put on a wig, like without makeup on, and Chase can just put on a wig and still be like,
well,
you're just like a girl without makeup.
I'm very androgynous as a person.
But no, I'm super excited because like
do you think I could be like a really fishy queen, like one of those queens that could like hook up with straight guys?
I mean, if you do, I will cut that ball sack off. I can post your stuff Friday, so in a week from then you'll have. Wait, I can. Yes, I didn't know. I forgot all about that.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna follow you on Insta. Thank you, Thomas. Jess has the Jeffree Star lipsticks.
My drug lord. I'm gonna have the brightest fucking under eyes. They're gonna look great.
Chase is the only straight guy you can hook up with. Or Troy. Well,
yeah.
You're not gonna. Yeah.
I was just asking. I'm not gonna do it.
No, you would look really like. I mean, Chase was telling me last night I had a really muscular.
No. The thing is, I think you should contour this because I see a lot of drag.
No, but what I'm saying is like
us mans, we have really like our jaw lines under our ears. They're out farther than girls. So if you like,
but like look how like I wasn't like a fishy queen, but look how like feminine I looked by what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And like you have a feminine jaw and like stuff like that. So I feel like you would definitely work on it. You would work good. Sort of look like Joa Fisher. Wait, I haven't seen. I gotta Google.
Carrie Fisher's half sister. Oh, Carrie Fisher was really pretty.
How do you say Joelle? Joelle? I don't know. I kind of like it.
I'm an actual female and I have a masculine.
No, you do not.
No, Jess, I have seen your face. No.
Chase is like, I've analyzed you every single day.
I mean, I think because I've started to get a double chin, my jawline just kind of started to disappear into my neck. But I used to have a very like sharp.
Oh,
jawline.
she's cute though.
Yeah, I used to have a very cut. Back here is pretty cool, but then when you get up here, you kind of lose it. I kind of lose the under neck fat to like jawline there.
She's cute. I'll like it. How long are we gonna be on tonight? Forever.
Females have inner balls. Lovely.
Comment of the night. My neck is my chin. Get out of here. That is not true. But yeah, no. If you guys don't want to see us in drag and stuff, just every Friday, just know you can just take a break.
Trying to exist.
Yeah, I found I've told the story months ago, and if you're new here, you probably don't know. But I had a huge
Troy
cyst.
had a cyst.
I had a huge cyst on my hand right here, and last night I was going through my old Facebook photos.
Thank you, source.
And I found pictures of it, and I was like,
well, Trevor.
Every Friday Trevor won't be here. Okay, then that's awesome. No, I didn't want you guys thinking I was lying or anything. Because like whenever I tell somebody, they're like,
I don't believe you. I had a cyst on my tailbone. I had to get lanced.
well, like I'll tell the story to someone, and they'll be like,
In high school, I couldn't
you
sit down.
had a big cyst on your wrist?
I
And I
couldn't
was like,
sit.
yes, I did. And they're like, and then I pop out the picture, and they're like, oh.
And then after I got it lanced, I couldn't. I had to lay on my belly for like a week.
Trevor, I love you so much. And if Trevor's not going to be here and Jess can't figure out how to do it, I will figure out.
We got it. We can do it on OBS.
I could either send the thing to Trevor so Trevor can still post it on YouTube, or I guess we'll figure out something. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. If you open up your mind,
She will try.
it's gonna take some time to realize. But if you open, yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. Or we could post it on the account, or we could do that. That would be a way.
Yes.
I feel like, yeah, that could be a way too. We have to figure out how to like get it from like.
I haven't had a blanket this whole time.
You always have that orange blanket though.
I
That
do.
is
It's
true.
kind of like my signature.
Bye, Haley. Love you so much. I love you.
I keep smelling like spook on everything.
We'll be your managers, Trevor. We'll do all the good things for you.
And she smells good.
Look at you. I want one drag concert before the stream is over.
Love you too, queen.
It won't be full on drag just because it took me like an hour the other night to do what I did.
I mean, we did book club. That was draggy.
We can end it on a performance.
Sure. Thank you, Katie.
It also took me an hour to get into that skirt.
It did not.
It took me a time.
I helped you.
Yeah, but it took like 2 people to get me into that skirt.
It's hard to zip up. I put it on and I was like, oh, this enhances my
Perform the Jesus song as Bethra and Suzanne.
It should be, yeah. But no, I put on the skirt and it's supposed to be a little higher waisted on me, but it kind of falls down and it like sticks to my fupa.
I'm gonna go get my
and it's not very flattering because like the part that's supposed to be cinching on you is on my fupa. So it like doesn't look nice. It doesn't look like a nice like hourglassy thing. It's like poop. So that's why I don't really like this skirt. He's getting his wigs. Did you put him up? Oh, I still have mine.
Did you hear what they said?
What?
We're doing this.
Yeah. Now I gotta put that. I have to line that back up.
Why don't you take your beanie?
No.
Put it on. Put it on.
I like the way it looks like that. You done ruined it.
This is the one wig I did not get from that wig site I went to, and it is so tight. Just because it's not like Wig is Fashion is like the only site that like I can shop. I feel, or this one was like some kind of like it was a very like foreign site, and I think the sizes were like way different than the sizes here. So why does it look like we've been smoking in here? Hey man, how are you? Yeah, 420. Woo. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. I look like I can't say who. I look like one of my teachers.
What?
I look like one of my high school teachers right now. This is my bathroom get up.
I mixed it in with my bangs. How's it look?
Oh, that looks kind of. You can tell.
You can tell.
You can clearly. Your hair is like a completely different color.
No, it's not.
Yes, the lighting probably helps you, but they're two different colors.
No, it's not.
It's like my cinched waist.
It's not.
No, don't. I just spent forever cinching.
Wait, no, I got something better.
Ashley Tisdale, is that you?
Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
Wait, can we actually sing it though with her?
If I remember.
Okay. Oh my god, can this be a performance? Wait. Introducing Troy or what's her name?
Well, I don't know. Why are we performing? We have to think of a cause for why we're performing. We're doing a fundraiser.
Yes.
We're doing a fundraiser
For the
for the
babies.
church.
For the babies in our
The church did not raise enough money to get to be built, so we're doing a live lawn concert where people come and make picnics and stuff and watch us.
Everybody, please introduce the very talented and famous church members in this room. Suzanne Huzzy and Bethra the Bitch.
Bethra the bitch, okay. I have a monologue I prepared.
Okay, you go first since yours is probably worse.
Okay, I just want to thank all y'all so much for coming out to this vacant lot where the church of, what's the church? The Church of what?
Jesus.
No, it's something, the Church of,
The Church of Jesus.
the Church of,
It will not be anything but Jesus. He's
okay,
the reason you're here, Lizzie.
the Church of Jesus will be built right there. And it's all thanks to you people for coming to this lovely concert.
Actually, not really, because if y'all Huzzies would have just donated in the first place, we wouldn't have to have this concert. But we won't talk about that. Okay, sorry.
Now, I will turn things over to my assistant, Bethra, and she will take it away and lead us into our performance for this evening.
Thank you, Main Street, for the 50 bars that's going into the church. So thank you. So I just wanted to let you know that this song that we're going to be performing is near and queer, dear to my heart. Sorry, she has a gay son and it rubs off on me sometimes. But this song means so much to both of us. We've rehearsed it. We basically sat down with the writer of this song and we all three wrote it together. And she's a very good Christian lady who has a very strong faith. Her name is Trisha Paytas. So bless Trisha Paytas, love you, girl.
I believe she's raising money for her church.
Yeah, she is, and we did not steal this idea off her, so sings.
Or the money from her fund.
Anyway, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to perform our hit single, I Love You, Jesus. And yeah, I hope y'all like it, and please throw money at us, because that's why we're doing it. Okay, anyway. Remember when I hated my life and I said I wanted to die, but I did. No, the reason why. It's because of this guy. Right now, are you wondering how? You should be Jesus. Love so fast. I knew this love would last. How do I know? How do I know? Jesus told me right from the start.
He's always in my heart.
It's very far. But you are Jesus, my superstar. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. That's too high sin. Good reason. You give me hope. Jesus never let me go. I know you won't. You can act bad.
You can be good.
You can be from privilege. Straight from the hood. Jesus loves you. This we know. Never miss hiding. Take you home. With her from the start. Always in my heart. Straight far. There you are, Jesus, my superstar.
Oh shit, I forgot to sing again.
Jesus.
You give me reason. You give me hope. Jesus never let me go. There was a time she overdosed. She wasn't lifted though, I was. By the Holy Ghost. Oh. He was always in my heart. You're straight far. There you are, Jesus, my superstar. I love you, Jesus. You husband. I actually fell. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Jesus, never let me go.
Please give us all your money. Is the wall okay?
Yeah, I didn't hit it.
Okay.
I almost did. Where's my beanie? It went missing again.
I'm sorry. I kind of slipped when I was like coming at you, and I kind of landed on you. I'm sorry. I really did not mean to do that.
I'm gonna throw away the banana peel.
Hey guys, 10 people left. I wonder why. But thank you guys. You guys got 2 book clubs. Hi Max. Welcome. I'm Troy. Thank you. I wonder if this is what Trish imagined her song. We've used her song. We've performed her song, what, 4 times? 4 times since it came out. That's awesome. Amazing job. Thank you. Thank you. You missed us raising money for good causes.
I was hoping you'd say like the Church of Sin or something.
Church of Sin. Bethra and Suzanne would never do that.
They do so many things that they would never do.
But they would never outright be like Church of Sin.
Yes, they would.
Girl,
they would.
Girl, Bethra's in my head all the time. I always know what she's saying.
Church of Black Sabbath.
I want Bethra and Suzanne would never. That needs to be a thing. It does. If you want to see more of Troy and Chase, go check out their YouTube channel, which is Troy and Chase. That's us. And if you want to tear it past,
is it in your future? Thank you.
Never
got talent in your future. Thank you.
Could you guys imagine if like a talent scout for like America's Got Talent? Because they do that, and they come on our Younow, and like they're like, we want you guys
as joke acts to have like 5 X's.
Wait, what is it? And if you want to see our Younow account, it's Troy and Chase Younow. Go subscribe, means a lot. 2 nice Christian ladies, 1 Jesus.
Britain's Got Talent. What have you?
Did you just say the word conky?
Conky?
Do Bethra and I said Bertha. Well, it says Bertha, but I usually said Bertha. Do Bethra and Suzanne know that mixing fabrics is a sin?
Excuse her. Suzanne mixes nothing but love.
Suzanne mixes
and brownie mix. That's all
Suzanne mixes like 2 dicks in her mouth every single night. That Huzzy.
Oh.
Also, I don't know why. As soon as I put on the wig, the like Huzzy is literally like the first thing that comes to my mind. You guys singing a song about Jesus and wigs at almost midnight?
Oh,
couldn't ask for anything better.
Oh.
2 ladies, 1 time. But no. In all seriousness.
Oh.
Trying to say who? I only know Bethra and Suzanne. Wait, is it I think it's glitching, and that's why everyone's saying, oh.
Oh, I thought it was for a different reason.
Why is it so bad?
I don't know. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, you were just saying, oh? Oh. Wait, is it bad?
Jesus Christ.
No money glitch. Mine's fine. That's so weird. It was never glitching for me. It's because we're gay. It's because I'm gay.
Not glitchy here at the moment. Huh.
I don't have it glitching on my end. It's weird how it does it for some people.
Oreos or Twinkies? Oreos.
Oreos. I do like Twinkies though, but it's because Suzanne's homosexual side. Probably. I like genuinely get pissed whenever I think about your son for some reason. I got the gay mail. I literally get pissed whenever I bring up like the Bethra in me is like, ugh. How dare you?
I guess we killed off Bridget.
Can we do one with her?
Sure.
Oh my god,
Mackenzie's
guys.
really good at it though.
Our friend Mackenzie
Mackenzie's
started
like
it with
the
us.
leader. She's like the official. How the roles go is Bridget is like the leader of the book club. I'm like the secretary, and Beth just kind of is there.
Yeah, I don't really say much because I don't know what to say.
Mackenzie's
usually
really good.
Well, usually you guys want to get drunk, and like I don't really like. I can't really drink and like be funny. I just feel like awkward. So if I'm sober, I'm good. I love Twinkies. Tag yourself on Beth. Aren't we all just Beth for sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jason, for the heart.
Thank you.
Trevor doesn't like Twinkies. Why is he here?
No.
I ask myself that every day, Trevor. Why are you here? What are you doing, Trevor? Where you at, Trevor? What are you doing, Trevor?
Those brownies made me sick. Why is one of my eyes like, look at that?
We're cool? Awesome.
One of my eyes closes more than the other.
Where?
Like
when you're tired?
Yeah.
Susan's gay son is a Saiyan. We're gonna have to find a role for your gay son.
I thought you meant a Saiyan. I was like, yeah, he is.
He's a Saiyan. He's a super Saiyan. I thought cheese boot was cheese boop until 5 seconds ago. I used to always say cheese boop. I don't know why.
Cheesy beep.
Or cheese beep.
Cheesy beep.
It's cheese beep.
That was my Toontown name.
That's what it was. Yeah. No, that was mine.
No, I was Cheesy Beep.
What was I?
You were like Candy Gloss or something. I don't know.
Candy Gloss?
No, I'm joking. You weren't Candy Gloss, but like you were.
Can Grace be the gay son?
You were something else. I don't remember. But mine was Cheesy Beep. And what's Perry's?
I don't remember. Grace is the gay son.
Spooky Ray.
Spooky Ray's in trouble. The Younow stickers are so cringy yet cute at the same time. Yeah, I'm kind of, a small part of me is thankful that Younow hates Chase and I, and they won't let us be stickers, because I feel like it'd be so weird seeing us like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be kind of.
I like my Twitch emotes.
Yeah, that's cute. Make Grace and Spook a sticker. I will, if I can make a Grace.
I'm working on making a spook emote for the Discord. Because we already have Grace. We already have Grace like.
Troy would look like a Cookie Monster. I like how the first thing I thought of when Cookie Monster came up was Spook! Spook! Spook. Daniel did a great job on your new Twitch emotes.
Yes, Daniel's great. And Daniel redesigned, like, without me even asking, redesigned my branding for my profile pictures and everything. They look so good.
He, like, screeched. And I, like, this was, like, in the middle of the night. And I was like, why are you screeching? And he goes, look at my new profile picture. And I was like, so you screech.
I found it at, like,
when I'm trying to sleep.
Conky.
Conky.
The Halloween one is really cute. I love it so much.
Conky. Can you make game-specific chats that aren't voice chats for Discord, please? Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
How do you do that?
I know how to do it.
Oh, I didn't know you could do it. Not troll. The Squid Squad is not the Beefalo. Beefalo. Beefalo?
We're the Beefalo-Hoes, bitch.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're not the Squid Squad anymore. We rebranded ourselves.
But you love the Squid Squad.
Well, the thing about that, I like it, but at the same time, Squid Squad is literally what the official Splatoon name is called. So like, it's kind of like I ripped that off in a way.
You have banana crust on
And
your
I asked everyone if I should start calling everyone the Beefalo-Hoes instead. So we all kind of came to the agreement that we liked Beefalo-Hoes. But you have to spell it with a Z. Hose. Like, whore. Yeah, so that's it now. Yeah, Sorcerer, we're the Beefalo-Hoes. We're those hoes. We're the best hoes. We have a Beefalo emote. It's like a Beefalo with lipstick.
You're so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. But yeah. It's almost midnight, and a lot of you guys have school, so we're gonna go. Just know we love you guys and stuff. And if you haven't watched our new video, please go watch. Who just liked it? Just kidding. We only got one dislike. That's good. Bethra. Just know we love you guys with all your heart. Wait. Love you guys on all your hearts.
With all of my heart.
Thank you for becoming a fan. Bye.
Have a great night, guys. We love you so
Trevor. It was Trevor. Thank you, Perry, for coming in at the last second. But we just want to say, love you too, Cheese Boot. We just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the almost 55,000 likes, and that's amazing. Because I feel like tonight was just did we do much?
We did a lot. We had 2 skits.
We did skit. So, yeah. But we love you guys with all our hearts.
Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, wait, try to throw my
glasses have like a haze over them. I don't know if you guys can see.
It's not working.
I like stopped myself.
There we go.
They don't love us though. We do too. Love you guys so much. Thank you, God Hates Small, for the 100 likes. And we love you guys so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for the 50,000. I think I already said that.
Have a good night, everybody.
But it means so much. It truly does. And you guys are the best people in the world. Besides like Trevor and Perry. But
have a good night.
Everybody else is pretty great. Oh, and Dylan. Dylan's pretty bad too. But everybody else is pretty great. And so.
Love you too.
Love you guys so much. We're going to pick in the top 5 back as soon as we get off. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being so sweet.
Have a good night, guys.
Love you guys more than we love pumpkin pie. I really do like pumpkin pie. Perry's in the top 5. She's getting
My favorite kind of pie is apple pie.
Bye, Jess. Love you. Oh, I like apple pie. Okay.
Pumpkin pie's great.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. What do you guys want to see tomorrow? You're the best. No need to. More than we like boys, yeah. And Jason, we're gonna unfan you and just refan you for saying that. But what do you guys want to see tomorrow? Do you want to see a drag performance? Is on Friday. Oh, drag not gonna be this Friday. Troy, Illinois. We just did episode 2 and we still don't have it out.
How about we do like puppet theater with Grace and Spook and use them as the puppets?
Perry, your opinion doesn't matter here.
Like put it on the counter and have us be under the counter and have puppet theater with Grace and Spook. Grace's friendly bar.
Okay, before we get into chases.
And Spook can be like the intern.
Love you guys. See you.
And Grace has to show her.